Most people think the Bhagavad Gita is a religious book from the past. It's not. It's a psychological map for your future. It begins on a battlefield called Kurukshetra. But the real war isn't between two armies. It's between the two versions of you. The version that wants to do what is right, and the version that only wants what it owns. Srimad Bhagavad Gita doesn't start with a God speaking. It starts with a blind king asking a question. And his question reveals the biggest mistake we all make when we face a conflict, choosing mine over what is right. Today, we decode Chapter 1, Verse 1, and see why the battlefield of Kurukshetra is actually happening inside your mind right now. Dhritarashtra was physically blind, but his words prove he was spiritually blind too. The first verse says,
Dhritarashtra uvach Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre samveta yuyutsava Mamakah pandavaschaiv kim kurvat Sanjay.
This is the only verse in the entire Gita spoken by the blind old King Dhritarashtra. All the remaining verses are spoken by Sanjay, who was narrating to Dhritarashtra the events leading up to the war. The verse means, the king Dhritarashtra asked, "O Sanjay, what happened on the sacred battlefield of Kurukshetra when my people gathered against the Pandavas?" If you notice the verse, it's called Dharmakshetra, the field of Dharma or righteousness. This tells us that life is a moral arena. Every choice we make has a weight. Dhritarashtra is a father, a king, and a man blinded by more than just his eyes. He uses the word
Mamakah,
my sons. He separates his family from the rest. Even though the Pandavas are his own nephews, he views them as the others. This is the me versus them mentality. This is where every war in history, every toxic workplace, and every family argument takes place, where the egos need to divide. When you are in a conflict, ask yourself, are you looking for the truth? Or are you just trying to protect your side? We are all Dhritarashtra sometimes. We ignore the truth because we are too attached to our own desires, our own opinions, or our own ego. The Gita starts here because you cannot find clarity until you admit your bias. This verse is an invitation to take off your own blindfold. Dhritarashtra was hoping for a miracle for his sons. But the answer Sanjay gives him in the next few verses changes everything. If you want to master your own internal battlefield, join me on this journey of learning through Bhagavad Gita. Click subscribe and tell me in the comments, what is one thing in your life right now that you are too attached to? I'll see you in next video. We hoped we have helped you a little. Thank you.